shoot off first, and I've got 2 games to talk about because they're more contemporary games rather than the usual ones that Greg has to look up and find out what the heck are you talking about again, Lee. So last week I did talk about a weird one. Oh my god, it was called, I'm not saying oh my god for no context, it was actually called Oh My God Police Car Chase TV Simulator. And I said it's a game that, you know, you can put 5 minutes into every day, and I can potentially see my son finishing it by, you know, because he loves that kind of grindy sort of stuff. He hasn't touched it since I picked up this other game, which we are starting to grind, and it is a grind fest. I ended up I didn't purchase it off on Thursday when it came out. It is the Borderlands collection, the whole 3 games. We've been playing the first one, Borderlands Game of the Year edition. And, you know, start at the beginning, isn't it? So we didn't pick it up straight away. I wanted to make sure that it's running well on the Switch. It's you know, the split screen is running well, because that's how we're going to spend most of our time, is in co-op split screen. I might pop online now and again, and so far we've completely played it split screen, and it runs flawlessly. I've seen those performance videos, and even with both split screen, it's solid 30 frames a second. It doesn't matter what's coming at you. And my only concern was when I loaded it up, first of all, the controls were rather clunky and slow. But that was very quickly and easily remedied by going into the options, turning the gyro on. There is gyro aiming here. Apparently there's no gyro aiming in the BioShock collection, but there is in the Borderlands one. And even when I turned that on, you really got to ramp the sensitivity up of the R-stick motion and the maxed all the sensitivities out, and now it feels like a very competent first-person shooter. It's fast, it's fluid, it looks good. There's, you know, the draw distance there's no popping whatsoever. I've seen, you know, and there's a heck of a draw distance in this game. Yes, it's got that cell shaded kind of cartoon aesthetic, but it's very well done. What I really liked about it as well, and I didn't know it went into this kind of depth, is the RPG mechanics are very deep. It feels a lot like a Monster Hunter game, to the point that you start off in one location called Firestone, and I know that there's going to be other ones later because of missions that we've done so far. Like so far we've put about 5 hours into it already over the last 2 days. So you've got this hub world called Firestone, and as you're doing little missions, you're meeting new people. They're opening new shops in this little area, and then they're selling you new stuff. You can start selling things and loot. So you pick up weapons, you can start selling them to get more money to then buy better weapons, or you can just by random chance pick up a legendary weapon that's been dropped by an enemy you've killed in the level, which is more likely upon stronger enemies. And it's got this really nice grinding mechanic, just like Monster Hunter, where you do a mission, you come back, you take your reward, you sort your equipment out, you go through so many pages of things. You take your time on working out what weapon is best suited for the next mission, and then you go out on the next mission and back and forth. What I do like is, though, you can set 3 or 4 missions running consecutively and just do them all at one turn, especially if it's in one area, because it seems like this hub world is quite a large world, and it's only the first one I've seen. But there are also little load points, as if you go into different islands and different areas, and then it's another kind of kill zone world. So far, we've only gone to another one of those. We've just got to the beginning of another one, but we haven't entered it yet. It's a game that we're gonna end up putting a lot of time in. I don't know if it's enough time to finish 3 games worth of it. But so far, we're loving what we've done with Borderlands. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can also check out our other great content on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the N-E Café podcast from all good podcast providers. just follow the links in the description below.